At Disney World, how big of a difference does it actually make which day you pick to go to each park? Here's what the data says. I've been sharing the best and worst days of the week to visit each of Disney World's theme parks, because each of those parks have their own crowd patterns based on day of the week. Like EPCOT's almost always more crowded on Mondays, but less crowded on Wednesdays. So the idea is that I let you know which days tend to be more or less crowded compared to the rest of the week, so you can better plan your vacation. And I keep getting comments like, this doesn't seem like that big of a difference, it's only a few minutes. So here's exactly how big of a difference it made last year, and why it's a big deal. In 2024, the difference between best day of the week and worst day of the week was anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes depending on the park. Now that doesn't sound like a lot until you consider that's the average of everything with a reported wait time in the park. In other words, that's on average 8 minutes more for every single thing that you do. So if you do just 8 attractions in a day, that's a difference of over an hour over the course of the day. Think about it another way. The difference between best day and worst day was anywhere from 17 to 32% different. And you're going to feel that difference a lot more on the big popular rides like Guardians of the Galaxy and Avatar. And don't forget that there are things without reported wait times, like the lines to get into the parks, transportation, food, shops, that will all feel more or less crowded just based on which day of the week that you picked. So if you want all of my recommendations for each park in one place, check out my Guide to WDW channel for the long video.